الرحيم. Inshallah, regarding the Aridain, since we have some fatwas that they are different from each other, it is not bad to discuss it to see both of them are correct, or which one is correct, or what should we do. As you know, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Surah Al-Baqarah talks about the month of Ramadan, he mentions the ayah the way that he says, فَمَنْ شَهِدَ مِنْكُمُ الشَّهْرَ فَلْيَصُمْ. When you bear witness that the month has started, then you start fasting. Shahida is to bear witness. How do you bear witness? You bear witness by the knowledge. You bear witness by seeing. You bear witness by others that they are really honest, they told you. Such as, Ashhadu anna Muhammad Rasulullah. I bear witness Muhammad is a messenger. I don't see Muhammad. But how do I come to that conclusion? Is through the message, through the Holy Quran. Therefore, the knowledge will bring me also into Shahida. If we go back to the another ayah of the Quran, which is in Surah Al-Rahman, Surah number 55, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, الشمس والقمر بحسبان. The sun and the moon are in calculating positions. So what's the calculation of these two? You know, with the sun, we calculate actually, we come to the exact seconds of when, for example, the spring starts. When does the hijrah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam based on the Shamsi calendar, the hijrah of Shamsi and hijrah of Qamari, when that this starts. All of that is by calculation. Or even though when we make Salatul Dhuhr, we'll say by calculation, sometimes it says 12:1, sometimes it says 12:15, sometimes it says 11:59. All of this is by calculation. Therefore, both Shams and Qamar, the sun and the moon, they are based on calculation that we are able to go ahead and see what we can come up with for Salatul Eid, especially the Salat of Eid al-Fitr, which according to the Islam, if you fast on Eid al-Fitr, it is haram. What can we do? We don't know whether it is Eid al-Fitr or it is the last day of the month of Ramadan. Well, this is how the matter of calculation comes into the action. However, in the old timers, of course, the way that it used to be was that you have to see the moon. That was Shahida. It was correct. It was Shahida if two witnesses came and told you that we have seen the moon. Two witnesses that they were adil, they were just people. It was also Shahida. It was a reality. Or you knew that if you were fasting 30 days, the next day for sure, Shahida is that it is the first day of the month of Shawwal. Based on calculation, we will see that there are some good into it that we are able to go ahead and become united together. Or based on just the ru'ya or sighting of the moon, then we do have some problems. However, inshallah ta'ala, as Imam Mahdi Ajallallah ta'ala Farajul Sharif comes, and I think he would say if every part of the earth, as soon as the moon has been sighted, therefore the rest of the earth is, inshallah, Eid. And based on that, if we move a little bit closer to the matter of calculation, probably it becomes easier on the path of Imam Mahdi. Wallahu alam. Today, our scholars will tell us how to come to the Eid. And that is the way that we are following. And for sure, the way that they are putting as a fiqh or the laws of jurisprudence. As they put it together, it is perfectly fine for us too. We will have to follow it. But when the time comes, inshallah ta'ala, that the whole earth will become just one unit, that is the time that we have to look for calculation. We have to go ahead and see, based on the way that the sun and the moon is moving, 10 years, 100 years, 1,000 years from now, the moon is going to be sighted in such and such a place, which was a reality, as it was on the Eid al-Fitr of 1432, as we all witnessed that, for example, two people with a lady have actually noticed the sighting of the moon in South America. Now, with this briefing, I would like to tell you that there was a late scholar, that is named Sheikh Fadlullah, as far as he was telling that in one part of the earth, if it is, the moon has been seen, the rest of the part of the earth is red also. And today, of course, his son is promoting the same idea. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help us and bless us and not to see the divisions on that difference of the days, but rather it is a fiqh. It is a way that it is allowing us to follow anyone that you want to. Nobody is going to say that on the first day of the Shawwal, I'm going to break my fast with the, or I will be fasting, nor someone is going to say on the 29th day or the month of Ramadan, I will not be fasting. So in both cases, all of us are right, all of us are following, and if it becomes a reality to you, and it is proved to you that it is the first of Shawwal, for sure, break your fast, because it is haram to fast. And if you are not sure, go ahead and fast. That does not mean that you went against the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah protect us by the shayateen that they want to divide us. May Allah, inshallah, give us the visions so the things will become, inshallah, easier for our ummah in the future. Assalamu alaikum.